Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 1306 South Longwood Avenue in Los Angeles, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Raul Rodriguez and Robert Cash. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system, then, is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I am going to be performing my examination today from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout that I found. Cleanout has a removable cap, and it's going to allow direct access down into the upper end of the main sewer pipe as the drain system exits the structure. This cleanout is located here in the front planter area, near our water supply shutoff. There's a driveway, and the driveway gate is here, and we're below these front dining area windows. So we'll go ahead and drop in. I'm going to push through about 10 feet or so of older cast iron piping, and we're going to change pipe materials here. And we're starting to see some root intrusions here at this connection. This is just evidence that the cast iron pipe may be beginning to fail, and this is an area that is going to need closer maintenance and monitoring. As we get beyond this root intruded area, we'll see looks like we're inside a vitrified clay pipe. So this would be kind of the beginning of the sewer pipe here out in the front yard. Quite a bit of debris buildup here in the line. Now here we're seeing root intrusions at this pipe connection or joint. This is a fairly common condition in these older clay pipes. Normally we are suggesting that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they have the potential to create blockages and potentially damage the pipe. So far what I'm seeing is fairly significant root intrusion, definitely at a point that we would recommend a good thorough cleaning at this point. As we continue past this area, we're now changing pipe materials again from the original clay to a section of the modern plastic. This connection here ideally would be pretty smooth. You can see it's a little offset. That means that that plastic pipe wasn't very well supported after the couplings were installed, and it's been pushed downward. And if that were to worsen, there's a much higher potential for the cleaning blades to get caught up in those areas and make the cleanings more difficult. It would require smaller blades to be used and make cleanings beyond that point much less effective. So we definitely want to keep an eye on that. Alright, then changing back to the original clay piping here. I'm going to real quick get a little water right down the line and clean off the camera lens. Let that water rush out and just leave a little bit running. Alright, back to clay. And as we come down here towards the front of the property, we're changing again to a concrete piping. And we've also increased the pipe diameter here typically to a 6-inch pipe. And this is going to continue out to the public sewer near the middle of the street. Apologize for the shaking. I'm trying to keep the lens as clean as I can. It's difficult when alignment. It's fairly dirty like it was at the upper end. Now, these concrete pipes, they exhibit similar conditions to the clay pipes. It's not uncommon that they will allow root intrusions at the connections or joints. And it's also not uncommon that we'll find minor cracks and things like that. But the City of Los Angeles is requiring rehabilitation of these concrete lateral pipes under the street during certain types of construction projects on the property. So while our purpose today is to get a look at its condition, see how it's functioning, that may be a possibility down the road. What I'm seeing is kind of what I would consider common or typical deterioration here. You can see the bottom of the pipe where the water flow line is. It's fairly rough. The aggregate or small rocks are being exposed, but not much to speak of in the way of root intrusions or any kinds of damage that we saw. Now here's the saddle connection here to our public sewer, 87 feet from where we dropped in. So at this point, system is generally functional. There's a combination of several different types of piping, some modern, some original, some that may need to have rehabilitations done down the road. And then in the upper end of the original clay pipe, there are some significant root intrusions that should be cleaned, but there was no obvious signs of damage through that section, so no additional repairs to report at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of my examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations, including our maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that all main sewer lines are examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer lines should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.